Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I am back with craft fair idea number 20. Okay, so today I am going to show you how I make lanyards. I made these for my last craft fair, and let me just tell you, here you can see these, they sold like hotcakes. They're so easy to make, inexpensive to make, and they sold like hotcakes. This is what I had left over in my bin. So I'm going to show you how I made these. People use these, teacher uses these for their badge. I work for a company where I have to have a badge, and I carry mine around my neck all the time. They've lasted forever, and you can make them in all kinds of different fun prints and just add the little rotating looking, I don't know what you call this. It's a little, got a D-ring, and let me just show you. This opens up. Be able to put your badge or whatever, or your keys or whatever on there. Okay, so let me quickly show you how to do this. All you're going to need is some fabric and a D-ring with a little hook on it. That's all you're going to need. Now, you have an option. You can put some interfacing inside, and that makes them a little bit more stiff. But on those ones I just showed you, I didn't do interfacing, and they worked out just fine. Okay, so all you're going to need is a piece of material, and you're going to have it laying on your table. As you can see, I have it like you can see down here at the bottom. This is the fold of my fabric, okay? So I'm going to line it up on my cutting board here. And I'm just going to use I have my big 24-inch ruler. It's my sewing ruler. And I am just going to line it up, and I'm going to cut myself a strip of 3 inches. So let's just get this 3 inches cut. Okay. Let's see if I can get this open to it right. Cut it at 3 inches. There we go. That's all you're going to need out of this fabric for this lanyard. It's that easy. Let's move this out of the way. So as you see, when you open it up, it's going to be the long piece. And let me see how long this measures. This particular fabric measures on the fold about 21 inches. And so that means when you open it up, it's going to be 42 inches, which would be perfect. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric and you're going to open it up, and you're going to iron this really good. And you're going to iron your fabric in half like that. You can see I folded in half, and you're going to take your iron and you're going to iron it. And then you're going to open it up, and you're going to fold each side in toward the crease in the middle, and then iron that, and then fold it over and iron it. I'll be right back. I'm going to go iron this. So I have ironed my strip of fabric in half, as you see, and then I ironed both sides in toward the middle, and I left about maybe a half an inch in each one. So that way then when I sew this, it measures exactly, as you can see, 1 inch, if you can see that. Okay, let me turn this. So you can see it measures exactly 1 inch across. So that's what we want. So let me just show you quickly how I sew this. Okay, so all you're going to do, easy, easy, easy. This is the fastest thing you're going to make. I promise you. So all you're going to do is you're going to sew on the side, and I went and dropped my project here, y'all. Okay, so you're going to start sewing on the side that is open. So I'm just going to put this under my little foot here, and I am just going to sew as close as I can to the side, maybe by, I'm not really sure, that might be 1/4 of an inch toward the side. And I'm just going to sew this all the way, keeping this lined up. lanyards are so fast. One day I made these, I mass produced them like in one afternoon. They were so fast. And they sold. Okay, so we're getting toward the end. My sewing machine's probably thinking I was lost or something because I hadn't sewed in a while besides sewing paper. Okay, got one side sewed as you see right there. Now let me sew the other side. Let me get this trimmed off. And now I'm going to go down and I'm going to sew on the other side. As you see right here, you can kind of see what it looks like. So I'm going to sew the other side. And I'm going to do about that 1/4 of an inch or even less on the other side. You don't have to do this side, but I just think it looks better if you have 2 seams. You just kind of hold your hand here. If you're a seamstress or a sewer, you know what I'm talking about. If you just hold your hands there, it will just continue to feed right through pretty straight. Okay, we're almost to the end. Okay, we're at the end. There we go. We've got it sewed together. So now we have our strap completed. Told y'all that was pretty easy. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my strap and I'm going to fold it in half. Let me just trim off the ends here. I'm just going to trim that off because it had like a salvage end. And what I'm going to do is make sure that it's even. Let me turn y'all back just a little bit. So make sure it's even. And then you're going to take your little D-ring with the hook on it, the rotating hook thing. I don't know what they're called. And you're going to just slide it in, both of them into the D-ring part. And all you need to do is fold it over and top stitch. That's it. So easy. Now you can also fold in these so then you don't see the raw edge, or you could go, if you have a serger, or do a zigzag on the end of that. You can do that as well. But I just do a zigzag stitch whenever I'm trying to seal it up, and I've never had a problem with them. I'm gonna bring it up. As you see, I'm gonna bring it up about let's see, that's about an inch. And I'm just gonna bring it up about an inch, and now I'm gonna sew this right on across. And I always start at the top, and I just do a straight stitch at first. You want to seal it good, make sure you do your back stitching. Okay. And I go over it again because, you know, like the one I use for work, I tug on it a lot. So you want to make sure that you get it good and secure. So I'm just going to put it back through, and I'm going to zigzag over this. So let me change my zigzag stitch. Get y'all back around here just a little bit more, guys. I'm going to change my stitch over to my zigzag. And I'm going to go back over this a few times. Now I'm going to reverse back over. My zigzag actually, or my reverse, it goes like 3 or 4 stitches and then it will stop. So I have to do it again. Okay. So So I got that zigzagged, and I'll show you in a sec what it looks like. Okay, so you can see there's what it looks like on the front. There's the back. Now I'm going to sew one more stitch lower down, and I'm just going to do that one on zigzag as well. I'm just going to go down so that way my D-ring stays in place. I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to do my reverse and go back. I wish my machine didn't just stop it like when I reverse at that just a couple of stitches, but I guess it's okay. Okay, and that, my friends, is how you make a lanyard. Easy, functional, and pretty. You can make these in all kinds of different colors. Here, see? You've got your stitching. It's secure. See, watch y'all. It's secure and functional. I use this every day at work. I have a friend that she uses hers as well, and she's been using it for a very long time, still holding up. Then the nice thing about these is if you sell them, you can tell them that you can throw them in the wash because they're fabric. So that's the plus on these. Now, pricing for my lanyards. What I sold them for is I sold them for $4 a piece. Okay, so I sold them for $4 a piece. And how I came up with that is, as you see, it did not take me but 5 minutes to sew it, okay? It didn't take long at all. And you saw how much fabric it took. It only took just a little bit of fabric. So, and then these right here, these little D-rings with the little collapsy looking hook things, whatever they're called. Actually I got some in my drawer. Let's see if I can figure out what they're called. I can see some that I bought like at Joann Fabrics, but then I found them on Amazon. They're cheaper. Okay. Swivel hook. That's what they're kind of like. But these, I like these because these had D-rings. This is a little rounder. I got this at Joann Fabrics. I got these on Amazon. I think they came in a package of like 50 for like $6. Much more cost effective. So just kind of search on Amazon swivel hooks with a D-ring, and they come right up. So anyway, more cost effective. But anyway, let's get back to the pricing. I'm selling these for $4 a piece. As you see, it did not take long to make, and it did not take much fabric. So this right here, I mean, it probably cost you $1 to make, and I sold them for $3 or for $4, and it might not even have taken $1 to make. Depends on how much fabric, what the price of your fabric is. That's how you can kind of determine on it. But they're really functional, and y'all, they sold like hotcakes. So that is what my next craft fair idea is lanyards. So anyway, I hope you like this idea, and I hope that if you are a sewer, that you give it a try. And if you're not a sewer and you have access to a machine, give it a try. You saw how easy it was. It was really 4 stitches. 2 long ones, and then the stitches across the bottom to secure the swivel hook on. That's it. And easy as that. So anyway, I hope you like this idea, and I hope you come back for my next craft fair idea. That'll be coming really soon. And I guess until my next video, thank you so much for subscribing, and please like my video and leave me comments below if you like this. Till next time, bye y'all.